We're out on top of Moses Rock on the edge of the Wild Cattle Creek State Forest, overlooking the Nymboida River. You can see it down in the background there. Easiest one yet. Yep. Trap. Oh, dude. I'm literally within 10 meters of Moses Rock. But the track's so overgrown. We're just pushing through vines. Don't know the last time anyone would have been out here. We're following some directions off a blog post we found. And you can see that's where we're headed, just out onto the rock there. We're nearly there. In about probably a half-hour walk so far to get to this point. I'm going to wait here and let Sam do the honours. Walk up first. We've just reached Moses Rock. I don't think you'll be able to see it on the GoPro, but that's the little Nymboida down there. And just a few k's ahead of where the water is the junction. I can see kayakers on the river. We could hear voices. When we first walked through the bush, we could hear voices and a car door shut. And now we've walked out into the clearing, I can see two kayakers down there on the little Nymboida. So obviously they were the voices we could hear. Alright, let's get to the top of this rock.
I'm unsure.
How was that? Mate, they just look like that rock gave birth to you.
I think it did. I can only go first getting up there.
How's the legs after that climb? A bit wobbly.
Yeah, fuck no.
We made it up here to Moses Rock. We're up on the cliff. Sam from Harbour Explorers dragged me out here. We trekked through the bush. Oh, sorry about that wind. Get out of the wind a bit. Dragged me through the bush to find this rock. You'll see in the drone footage how epic this place is. We're sitting pretty much right on the edge of this cliff, overlooking the Nymboida River, out in the Wild Cattle Creek State Forest on the edge of it. Pretty epic spot. There's no one around for a little while. We did see some kayakers on the river, so but yeah, magical spot out here. Hope you enjoy the video. So where we hiked today isn't too far from this beautiful little campsite, the Cod Hole. It's on the Nymboida River, just down from another great campsite, really popular one called Platypus Flats. But this definitely has to be the pick of the spots. Only 6 little campsites here. And if you get one of these ones to yourself, away from everyone else, you'll be in paradise. Check out this. Sam's taking us on a pretty cool adventure today out to Moses Rock, down to the Cod Hole, but what would a trip around Coffs Harbour be without us stopping at one of its beautiful waterfalls? So guys, we're back home after a huge day of exploring out in the Nymboida region in the Wild Cattle Creek State Forest. Sam took us out to what we thought was the Moses Rock Peak, but after getting home and checking through the blog and some maps again, we found out that we're actually at Fishback Rock. So we're going to have to do another mission back out there and find the glorious Moses Rock. We had an epic adventure though, checking out the Cod Hole and some waterfalls. If you like what you saw, then subscribe to the channel and we'll bring you plenty more action in the near future.